Hi guys, welcome to Benjamin Zulu Show. My name is Bramwell Opio and today we have an amazing topic. Today we are talking about why you shouldn't rush that relationship, okay? Why you should not rush that relationship. And as usual, I am with Benjamin Zulu. Zulu, what are the dangers of rushing a relationship?
You risk losing the two things that matter. Peace and pace. All right? The pace, I mean speed of life.
Okay.
You need some rhythm. There's a rhythm to life. Now, you're going to lose peace of mind when you realize you locked yourself down with a person who has features you had not seen. All right? So, of course, there's excitement when you meet this person. Both of you feel, woo, it's a new world. You're seeing everything new. You're excited. There's a childlike titillation. This, the fresh, the newness of finding the love. And I hope we have warned men that the women who are below 25, you don't know them. Don't date a girl who's 24, 23, 22. You are cooking mayhem. Reason? Most women mature 25 and beyond. When she's under that, you don't know who you're dealing with. She will evolve, become either the virtuous type or the wild type, the crazy type, the partying, the chaotic, the emotionally explosive, the terror. Some people are emotionally terrorists. Brother, there are guys who can't go home. They go home when they can't avoid. There are guys who, the club for them is an asylum. Yeah. They go to the club to seek peace. Asylum. They go to church. It's the only place where there's order and no threat. Not everybody who comes early in church was looking for God. Some people are running from something else. And many of them married a girl who was 21. They come telling me, oh, my wife, I was 23. My brother. You can even see she's a child. But do you know when you are careful, you can see immaturity? If you're watchful,
you'll see it.
Nowadays, they don't need to talk. I usually meet them in a mass. I tell you, are pre-25? No, I'm 21. That's what I'm calling pre-25. You can see the childlikeness on their face. So the thing the thing you want to notice here is, I don't want you to go to the university, to college, to get a girl, or even Form 4 leavers. Some men are weird. I don't, Brahman, a guy who is 30, getting an 18-year-old. Are you opening a nursery school? I don't get it. Oh, this girl, and then I want to take her to college after I marry her. You're dealing with a child. She's needy, of course. She'll be happy somebody's educating her. She's emotionally carried by the infatuation or whatever, but she doesn't know where she is. So the danger is that when she finally becomes herself, she might decide this is a mismatch. You trapped me. She'll even be angry and resentful. Yeah. You knew better. You were grown. Yeah. I didn't know where I was. I did not know where you knew better. And she'll punish you. You live under punishment for the rest of your life. Some guys have sentenced themselves for 40 years of house arrest. And the house is a prison. And have you noticed those guys, because many of them ran away to marry another woman, most polygamous guys die ahead of both wives. I know you don't hear the statistic being announced a lot, but I was just drawing your attention to a certain observation. I still don't have enough reasons for it, but I just made a curious observation. Most guys who marry two wives die ahead of both of them. Is it witchcraft? I don't know, but I know there's a lot of stress. So one way, a key to living long, a recommendation. Deal with one woman. And I can tell you, you cannot even satisfy that woman with your time. She always wants more of your time. How do you deal with the two women? Most men use two women to avoid responsibility, to not be accountable to any of them, to always play in between, I was there, to avoid being accountable. But because they are cunning and they're always thinking, and I told you men were very easy victims. They can calculate and eliminate you early. Usually the one who is a good woman usually removes herself. She can be there technically, but she's absent emotionally and all otherwise. Then you are left with the cunning one, the aggressive one, the poisonous one. And God save your soul, because the rest of you is taken. I strongly recommend that for the purposes of peace, don't rush to marry before you know the person. And don't rush her to bedroom. Don't rush that guy to introduce her to your people. Don't. So the pace you need, the rhythm you need is to do everything when it is due.
Okay.
We're not talking about 2 years or 3 years. The intensity of interaction is what matters. You can talk constantly for a month, and you've known nearly every angle of that person's life.
Yeah.
You can talk for a year, but you hardly know them.
Know the person. True.
Because you only talk the foolish conversation. Where are you? I'm in the bedroom. Is there space? Yes. Come we sleep. Some people don't talk anything constructive. Just talk about emotional things and flirting every day. Yeah. Other people realize they rushed and realize a person and a child you had not seen. Women can hide a child.
They can. And most of them have.
They hide. How can you hide a human being? They want to drop you. Yeah. Other guys hide, they have a baby somewhere and baby mama somewhere. If you rush, you may not have time to see that. The reason you need to converse, talk, so that you can pick nuances, patterns, that this person is never available 8 p.m. They always call back past 8:30. And they say they were driving from work. But from my estimation, the last time we talked, they had arrived home 7:15.
Yeah.
You can tell when people are hiding if you are keen with the details.
Okay.
We miss details because we are rushing. We are too eager to secure our position in their life. Remember, con games play on your greed. If you remember, greed is... Remember what he said, the fish can save itself if it's kept its mouth shut. They bring the hook. Of course, there's the fishing that use nets. But the traditional one where they bring you look like it's free food. So that you can see it and you are... That's how they fish. And we say it's easier to fish in troubled waters. People look unhappy with their lives are easier victims.
Yeah.
Even when you are longing to get married, you need to look happy and contented with your life.
Okay. And talking about happy and contentment, there is the emotional aspect of it, yes. Benjamin. If you rush that particular relationship, what are the dangers of connecting with this person or missing the connection of this person emotionally? Because you can date a person, and I've come across so many ladies who are in this position, they are dating somebody, but they're still stuck emotionally to their exes.
Yeah, and some of the exes that are most addictive are the ones who dated in pre-25. Your brain was immature.
Yes.
It got hooked, addicted like to cocaine. Premature brains can't love in a balanced way. They get addicted. So what you need to realize is you need to process your past life. There are some exes you never quite get over. Yeah. Somebody said they keep meeting this ex who was 20 years ago. And when they meet, they run somewhere to go and fall. Can you imagine? They meet, run to go fall. It's a true story. See two adults running.
To go fall.
Because nostalgia, old emotions, old memories, pleasure, addiction, infatuation. There's some people you never get over. It's the discipline we talked about to keep on a straight path and avoid that direction. Brahma, I don't want to expose anyone, but I know everybody has a person who is their weakness. I'm not trying to label people or say you are not self-control or anything. There's a type of women. You need prayers.
Yeah.
When they are around.
True.
And I told you to keep that information secret so that you don't supply the enemy with ammunition.
Thank you.
You know, Delilah kept asking Samson, what can you be tied with? And he knew what she's trying to do. I told you many we are idiots. Delilah was not cunning. She was open. I'm trying to send you to enemies to be killed. Yes. So tell me how we can tie you. What kind of conversation is that? Cooperate. We want to kill you, please cooperate. What was going on there? And this guy was the governor. Yes. He was the judge. They used the one judge, but judge just meant governor. He was the governor. He was a guy with so bright he could make decisions. He was leading a city. He was leading Israel. You are a king, and what? Because he believed he was too strong for anyone. That's the problem.
That is the problem.
Illusion of invincibility. can handle any situation. No woman can shake me. The first thing they took out was the eyes. But they got the strength. Bravo. And coincidentally, for all the blind people Jesus healed, all of them, recorded in the Bible, were men.
But I've never thought of that.
Bible has funny statistics. I'm sure he healed some women also, but why were they not written? Jesus healed women funny diseases, a bent back,
Bleeding.
you know.
But blindness.
Oh, imagine. So men had funny diseases, leprosy. One of them had a withered hand. To this day, the biggest problem with men is to see. Men can't see beyond what is happening here.
Yes.
We are carried by the emotion of the moment, and we pretend we are not emotional. You know, men, we're not emotional. Women are the ones who are emotional. What was happening with Samson? Delilah was not. The Bible does not even describe steamy sex scenes between Samson and Delilah. He just needed to lie on her laps. Please avoid women's lies, okay? For your own safety. Okay, let's go. I'll tell you next time that this guy had not recovered from the ex. He had lost an ex.
Yes. Yes.
Be careful with previous losses. How the ex made you feel. And you're avoiding that feeling by any means. So you're sticking with this one.
And Benjamin, that is where I was headed. You see, the dangers of rushing the relationship is because you avoid or you abort the healing process.
Exactly. You fear a repeat of a breakup. You are mortally afraid of being rejected again. You compromise fundamentals.
Yeah.
Searching Bramwell is holding, checking, dropping. Holding, checking, dropping. Please normalize that. Okay?
Yes. Yes.
Normalize how you search cabbage. Check it, pop, pop. Okay, thank you. If you don't find from this, God, searching is like that. That's why I told you to search with your light touch. Don't get too emotionally involved. Don't take anybody to bedroom or dark corner. Some brothers are more popular with dark corners to check avocados. You get emotionally entangled. And you'll be done like... And you know, after they sold Samson, he was given the indignified work of grinding flour.
Yes.
For the rulers. You see men grinding through life. Grinding means hustling through. Hustle should be a start. It should not be your lifestyle. Have you noticed these guys who you meet with motorbike, but they're carrying more luggage than a pickup? In case they are not popular in your area, let me tell you they exist. You can see a guy, you can't see the motorbike, you're seeing the luggage. Even when you're driving, you have mercy on the guy. Because you see a dark thing coming. You don't know what it is. It's a guy carrying 20 bunches of bananas. It's a guy carrying big sacks. Your car can't carry that luggage. I can assure my car can't carry this. Those guys, they work so hard. They grind. But after they get the money, they take it to women.
Unfortunately.
Most men, they grind the way Samson was grinding because they waste their energy. They take the money to women. And you know what the woman is trying to do? Most women are not that cunning. Let me tell you the truth. Let's not give them too much credit. We are just idiots. Now, let me ask you. Esau and Jacob, what was going on? Esau did not hide what he was trying to do.
Yes.
I mean, Jacob didn't say, okay, give me a netted, I give you the bread. It's okay, I'm dying, give me the... Men, we exchange inheritances for a present meal, for present craving, for present satisfaction,
Yes.
for present gratification. We sacrifice the destiny, the position, the calling.
That is what we do.
And the con man did not hide what he was doing. Please, can you stop labeling Jacob too much? Can you label the real idiot? You deceived me, but I told you the trade. You want my food? Okay, give me your inheritance. It's okay. Surely that was an open transaction.
Yeah.
So too many often, men, we transact such bad deals. I saw a guy who's big in his county, his governor is on top, but I told my wife this one is going down. Because it's conflicting the wife, putting the wife aside, promoting the girlfriend to be the wife. That's a classical, historical blunder. Mighty generals like Napoleon went down when they parted the wives. A person like Henry Ford, he was so dull, nobody would believe in him except his wife. Study history, you find that, like the game of chess, when the king loses his queen, the game is lost. I want to remind you, men, although we are like this and we are the ones in front receiving credit, the real power I don't tell too much of our secrets, but I don't tell you about the leadership of our own country. You can actually observe on your own and make your own conclusions. But let me remind you, your woman becomes like the wind beneath your wings. The wind is invisible. People can only see the wings taking off, but you know who is lifting you. You get a good woman, it's like you're printing your own money. Okay. Get a bad woman, you've created your own cell at home. You're officially sentenced for life. Don't rush a relationship because you are entering a palace or a prison. A woman can't come to your life and you remain the way you are. You cannot be neutrally married. You're either happily or miserably. We can have deadbeat husbands, but never a deadbeat wife. Forget. Husbands can marry and disappear, but you marry a woman, she doesn't disappear. You're the one to disappear. And they do the manipulation so carefully. People think you are the evil one. Many guys you see drinking are looking for painkiller. To many guys, the bottle is an anesthesia. To avoid running crazy. Guys have been pushed to the precipice by wrong women. And they're too loyal to their children. They don't want to break the family. They're saying, my children. They don't know by staying there with that tension on the children, they're damaging the children more. There are many men you see around talking alone. You've seen men talking.
Yeah, they talk alone.
He stares into space. Zulu, you're talking to him. Zulu. Oh, did you call me? Many times men are bothered either by marriage or money. But if the marriage is working and money has issues, he has support at home.
Yeah.
But if the money is working but the marriage is not working, he will still run away. That's why you see an old man going to date a young girl because that's why he is not being pushed.
Yes.
That's how they get second wives, baby daddy. You get it? We complicate your life more. If the marriage, Bramwell, is not working, dissolve it. Don't beat about the bush.
Don't beat about the bush. There you have it. Guys, Benjamin has said it. You have a choice to make. Either palace or a cell. Thank you for tuning in. We meet again next time. That has been our time. My name is Bramwell Opio.